Today is 609 day that I'm here to share lessons I learn, and I'm learning. I hope lessons to support your dreams, your goals, allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today I want to speak about pro and anti. Pro and anti. What do you mean by pro and anti? Now, a lot of times people have goals, they have passions, and they have some goal to pursue, and they always say that, oh, I'm anti-war or I'm pro-peace. Now, majority of the time people say anti-war, but I truly believe that every single thing that is based on anti is supposed to be pro. Because at the end of the day, if you're finding anti, that means that you are able to make a goal around it. Because there's no such a thing as anti-war. So what you exactly looking for? You're wanting for peace. So that means you are pro-peace person. Now there's a lot of things that like that. There's religion as well. People are anti-religion. But when I'm a person based on faith, and when I potentially could speak with a person who is not religious, and who is a person who is against religion. Like there's a lot of amazing atheists, amazing people who add a lot of value to people, but people who are anti-religion. The number one question I'd really would love to ask is, what is your purpose? Why you anti-religion? What religion did to you? Why you not pro person, pro motivation, pro personal growth? Why you anti-religion? Because at the end of the day, what is the purpose? Because the number one thing that I always look for is, how do you live your life? Are you happy? Are you proud of your life? Because a lot of times it's very easy to be anti. It's super easy. You just love to say and point to things that doesn't work. It's easy. It's very easy to point what doesn't work. It's easy. But what is not easy, to find things that works, how to improve them, how to work hard to really make sure that everything gets better and better. So pro, it's a lot of times is much more difficult than be anti. Of course, sometimes every single rule have exceptions, but most time, truly 99% is that pro is much more beneficial to be, because it gives you a goal in mind. Because anti gives you a lot of things to think, that it's look into what doesn't work. Well, pro is focusing on things that you want to pursue and asking, okay, how I could achieve that peace? How I could achieve the things that I want? So if you are pro faith and say, okay, those are commandments, those are the things that I want to pursue. This is a person that I want to become. I want to serve people. I want to be adding value to people. I want to show that my life is valuable. So that means you will live a really very beautiful life. But if you're anti-religion, so that means you will always look how to cut it and criticize things. So that means it doesn't create a life of meaning, because you criticize things. And for me, that's why I don't understand why there's so many anti-things. Anti-war, anti-religion, anti-guns. No, like we need to look into what we need to look for, what we want to get out of this. Because when you really focus only on the pro, I love even Simon Sinek. Simon Sinek said that we're not supposed to say that this is not for impact company, not for profit company, and we're supposed to say, as Simon Sinek, supposed for impact company, because at the end of the day, that we're fighting not for, but for something. So that means that if we change our way of speaking and we're really focusing on things that matters for impact and thinking, make sure that we focus on the positive side of equation, life could be much more beautiful. I truly believe that if you never thought about it, how to live a more positive life is that, okay, so I need to invest my time to look into all the things, that how I describe my wars, all the things that I pursue, because our description of our life, our purpose, and how we describe it and how we look into it will describe our actions. So that means we need to write down all the things that really matters, all the purposes that really matters, and look into how we describe them. And now we say, okay, what kind of person I want to become to achieve those purposes. Now, number one thing that we need to understand, that our purpose needs to be unattainable by current you. Because if you're able to achieve your purpose with who you are at the moment, that means that your purpose is too small. Because it doesn't stretch you, it doesn't allow you to grow to the person that you could really become. But when you think about the purpose, you need to be courageous enough to think about, okay, what is my purpose? And the purpose could be 10 times bigger than who you are at the moment. But You need to create a purpose that could be meaningful for you to go and pursue and stretch your comfort zone, get out of your comfort zone, and really make sure that you are growing to your purpose. Not working today to really make that happen. Because a lot of things people choose too small of a purpose. And of course, at the end of the day, they are not feeling satisfied, not feeling fulfilled and joyful because they're pursuing the purpose that is not big enough. I have been there, I have done that, I worked on small things and I truly thought that something is wrong here. Something is I could do something more meaningful. So if you feel that you're wasting your time, that means that maybe your purpose is too small. Or maybe you need to sit down again by the paper and write down, okay, what is my purpose? And without thinking about yourself, just thinking about the purpose. And then second thing is just think, okay, what do I need to do to become that person who will achieve that purpose? I truly believe that it's all about you growing yourself, being pro growth. And then you're able to do that when you really focus on that purpose and working every single day on growing yourself. You are much more fulfilled because you know when you will become the person that you need to become, then you will be able to achieve the purpose that you're looking for. So I'm more into the personal growth than looking at the things outside that you need to pursue, because if you grow internally, everything externally will come byproduct. So I hope you choose to win and see you tomorrow.